What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Khalid. Welcome to the page. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. I appreciate the love. We just trying to make this channel grow as much as we can. So today was a back day for me. More so, this was a light day. This was more so going for the detail in my back, not really for strength. I always start out with doing pull-ups first because I like to exhaust my back muscles as much as possible before I actually get into doing my accessory work for my back. So as you see here, I'm doing my pull-ups. I'm doing 4 sets of 10. I always start out with this. It's just the best thing for me. And plus, if you're looking to have a big, wide, thick back, pull-ups is always your holy grail. That's always going to be the exercise you always need to do in your back workout. From here, I started to do some cable rolls. I did, I think, about 4 sets of 15. I didn't have every set in here. I think I had I put maybe 3 sets in here. So, but with every set that you do, when you're doing 4 sets of 15 or 4 sets of 12, you want to up the weight always. Always make the next set challenging. Don't ever just keep it the same weight. If your body is used to it and you're already doing 15 reps with it, then that means that you're used to it. So every time, that's the reason why every time I go up in weight. I never keep my weight the same. It's always going up. And then from my way there, I'll make it my way going down. Usually I pyramid up and I may pyramid down. So next here, I went to this back machine. This is the row machine, I guess. If that's what you want to call it. I think it's that. I don't know, they have different names for these machines, but you know, this is the row machine for the back. And I started out with 2 plates. Now the difference is, you see that I'm standing up, I'm not sitting down. And the reason being is because I'm hitting my lower lats when I stand up and I row. And I pull more towards my waistline. So this is hitting my lower lats. If you sit down into it, you're still hitting your lower lats, but you're not hitting that angle that's right at the bottom to get that Christmas tree action. When you stand up, I just get a better contraction. I'm hitting that angle that I need to hit in my lower lats, and it works perfectly this way. You guys should try it. A lot of people do it sitting down. I like to do it standing up just because, again, I like to hit different angles in my back muscle. So from here, I started at 2 plates, and I believe I'm doing 2 sets. I'm doing I think 4 sets of 12 to 15 on each side, and I upped the weight. I went from 2, then I went from 3, then I went back down to 2. So see, as you can see here, now I actually sat down. The reason being is because now my lower back was a little bit achy. You know, still prior to my little back injury that I had. My lower back still sometimes get achy. So as I'm standing up, doing a lot of stand-up stuff, sometimes it gets a little achy. So I just decided to sit down for this last set and just do it real controlled. Real nice and controlled pulls and squeeze, stretching the muscle and squeezing. And from here, I went to the T-bar row. Now here, you know, they only limited to 5 plates, but I didn't do 5 plates. I kept it 2. Now the difference is in what I'm doing is all angles, guys. Remember, it's all angles and everything that you're hitting. Your back has a lot of back muscles, so you want to make sure that you're trying to hit as much angles as you can and try to hit every muscle that you're trying to hit. Now, as you can see here, I got 2 plates, and I'm doing the wide grips, I'm doing the medium grips, and then there's close grips. So I'm doing 10 of each, and all of that is 1 set. And I believe I did 4 sets of 30 is what that is, because it's 10, 10, 10. So this can get pretty intense, you know. When you take 30, 45 seconds, you hop back into it. Every set is just even more and more challenging. Now that's the only reason why I kept this weight the same and didn't go up, is because the rep ranges is 30. So when you're going that high, you can keep the rep ranges the same. I mean, you can keep the weight the same. So that's exactly what I did. And believe me, I had the craziest pump in my back after doing this. You guys need to make sure y'all try this. Try to do it all in one. If you can do 3 sets of 30, try to do that. Put the weight that you can do 30 with, and you want to do, you know, 3 sets of 30 with that. So that's what I did with these. That's hitting every angle. The close grip is hitting more of my inner lats. You know, the lower back, if you want that Christmas tree action. You know, the wide grip is hitting more your outer lats. They get that wide back. You know, and then the medium grip is just hitting your mid back. From here, I did some cable pull downs. This is also doing the lats, working the lats out. But then I supersetted this with doing cable pulls, or rope pulls, I should say. Cable, rope pulls, same thing. So I did 20 reps with this, and then from here I went straight into doing my cable pulls, and I'm doing 20 sets of each. So there's no breaks in this. You're just doing 20 here, and then as you can see, I jump right into the next set, and you're doing 20. And you want to do 4 sets of 20 for each of these. Your break in between, you want to try to take, again, 45 seconds. You don't want to take too much of a break and then start cooling down, because then the next set won't be too challenging. Again, it's all about challenging the muscle and breaking those muscle fibers down so they can grow and be back bigger. Now this was crazy. Like my back was so pumped. I could feel it. My back muscles was just torn. And doing a lot of reps like this is really good if you're trying to develop a back. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So short little video. I'm not going to talk too much after this, but just want to thank everybody from subscribing to the page and showing your love. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I am dropping my clothing line in the next day. I hope you guys can support. There will definitely be advertisement and a video up for that. Thank you all for supporting, man, and, you know, tuning into me. Doing this fitness page is something that I always wanted to do, so now I'm starting it up, and I'm trying to be as consistent as I can. So thank you again, guys. I appreciate it. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.